Tea first originated in China over 4,000 years ago, with Emperor Shennong being credited with its accidental discovery. It probably went something like this. Tea wouldn't be found in Europe until the 1500s, with the Portuguese being the first to bring tea to Europe, but it was the Dutch who were the first to import tea in large quantities in the 1600s. It was also around this time that tea began to arrive in Britain, and was drank solely by the ultra-rich, and it wouldn't be until the early 1700s before tea would arrive on Irish shores. Black tea to be more specific, or what we in Ireland simply call tea. At its core, an Irish cup of tea is very similar to other teas around the world. It's still just ground up tea leaves infused with boiling water to extract the flavour from the tea leaf. Although there are some differences. First of all, it should be noted that there are two main tea bag brands in Ireland. There's Barry's tea, which some people enjoy drinking, and there's Lyons tea, which more civilised people drink. The tea making process is really quite simple, and has become almost second nature to many Irish people. The first step is always to boil the kettle. Now, it's very important that the second after you do this, you walk off and completely forget you ever wanted to make tea in the first place. After about 20 minutes, when you come back and remember you had begun making tea before you got distracted, you'll have to boil the kettle again. While the kettle boils, you can take out a cup of your choice from the drawer and place a tea bag and spoon inside. Once the kettle is fully boiled, you must pour the water directly into the cup. A quality cup of tea should always be made with freshly boiled water. After you do that, you have to stir the tea bag around the cup until all the flavour from the tea bag has been fully extracted, after which you must throw it away. After you have completed all those steps, you can add however much milk or sugar you like and stir. There is no doubt that tea plays a huge role in the day-to-day lives of Irish people. Studies have shown that the average Irish person drinks between 4 and 6 cups of tea a day. Add that up over a year and it makes 300 litres of tea per person. There is something undeniably special about a cup of tea. It's not like alcohol or coffee, where there are only certain times where they are suitable to be drank. It's not normal to have a can with your cereal in the morning, nor is it normal to have a shot of espresso just before you go to bed. But a cup of tea. You can have a cup of tea at any time and in just about any scenario throughout your day. Just waking up in the morning, cup of tea. Reading a book, cup of tea. Editing a video at 2 AM, cup of tea. But a cup of tea isn't just an immensely popular beverage on the island of Ireland. It brings people together. When a guest comes over to visit, the second question always asked after, "How are you?" is, "Do you want tea?" It serves as an icebreaker almost, something to break the tension at the start of a conversation. And a conversation over a cup of tea will always feel more natural than one without. But conversations aren't the only time a cup of tea can benefit a situation. Picture this, you're having a rough day. Nothing's been going your way and you feel like shit. The process of making a cup of tea, or better yet, being made a cup of tea, can make all the difference. I'm sure that a cup of tea could fit perfectly into 1,000 more situations. But it does raise the question, is there anything that can replace the role that tea plays in Irish culture? So the next time you're making or having a cup of tea, ask yourself, If tea were to disappear in the morning, what would I do instead to replace it? And it's for those reasons that I feel that tea is so unbelievably important in the daily lives of Irish people. God bless tea.